I give financially to the church because I feel like I had a great example. My parents taught us from very early on that no matter what, no matter how tight things are, no matter how much you don't think they can stretch, that when you give to God, that He will not forget you. He will not, let that be, return void. And so seeing their faithfulness and seeing how God met them every step of the way has set the example for me that no matter what, no matter how tight things seem, that it's always worth it to give to God through our local church.
Those of us in the church and those who don't know Jesus see what it looks like to be a Christ follower in the finances. We can look like everybody else, and there's no attractiveness to come to church or to be a part of this community. But when we separate ourselves and show that we're willing to give financially, that's a big thing, especially for the world and the way that we're so financially obligated elsewhere.
I know that when I give my money to Covenant, that it's going to people who are in need of it and who will use it wisely. It's also important for me to give to Covenant Church because we're raising our family there. I want to know that I'm investing in the next generation. I would say, do it. Think about where you spend your money elsewhere and think, do you really need that, new set of pillows? Do you really need that, new lawnmower? Little things that, we just want to upgrade. We want to spend our money on ourselves. We're selfish and that's what we see around us. But is that going to make a big difference in the scope of eternity and the scope of your family and your community? Choose what's important instead of those little things that add up and take your money.